Why were Portolan charts crucial for medieval navigation? Imagine sailing across unfamiliar waters with only rough sketches and vague directions. That was the reality for medieval sailors. They needed better tools to explore new lands and trade routes. That's where Portolan charts come into play. These maps changed everything for navigation during the Middle Ages. They appeared in the 13th century and quickly became the go-to maps for sailors. Unlike earlier maps that were often inaccurate and hard to read, Portolan charts showed coastlines with remarkable detail. They included important features like harbors, islands, and hazards, making navigation safer and more precise. These charts were based on earlier sailing guides called portolani. These guides listed distances and compass bearings between ports, but they were just written instructions. Sailors wanted visual maps to help them see where they were going. So, cartographers transformed these guides into detailed graphical maps. They drew coastlines with incredible accuracy for their time, often on durable materials like vellum. The maps also had lines radiating from compass roses, which showed the 30 to wind directions sailors used to plot their courses. This network of lines helped sailors determine the best way to steer their ships along coastlines and between ports. Most Portolan charts were made in key Mediterranean cities like Genoa, Venice, and Majorca. These places were bustling hubs of trade and seafaring. They produced thousands of charts from the late 1300s to the 15th century. The charts were dense with place names, written perpendicular to coastlines for easy reading. This made it simple for sailors to identify ports and landmarks quickly. The charts were especially useful for navigating the narrow, crowded waters of the Mediterranean, where knowing the exact location of harbors and hazards was vital. While Portolan charts didn't account for the Earth's curvature and weren't ideal for open ocean travel, they were perfect for coastal navigation. They provided sailors with detailed coastlines and compass guidance, making their journeys safer and more efficient. This was especially important during a time when maritime trade was expanding rapidly and European nations were beginning to look beyond familiar waters. These maps helped sailors reach new territories and explore further than ever before. Their widespread use also influenced how Europeans understood geography. They laid the groundwork for future exploration and discovery. As Europeans started to venture into the Atlantic and beyond, Portolan charts helped them navigate more confidently. They were not just maps but symbols of a turning point in maritime history. They supported the transition from simple coastal navigation to the age of global exploration. In the end, Portolan charts were crucial because they combined detailed coastlines with compass-based navigation tools. They made sailing safer and more accurate in the busy waters of the Mediterranean. This improved navigation helped boost trade, fostered exploration, and marked the beginning of a new era of discovery that would eventually lead to the end of the medieval period and the start of the age of exploration.